Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to David at Go To Hobbies. As you might have guessed, I'm David, and welcome to my channel. This video is in the playlist of paranormal and ufology. Now, let's rephrase that. I've discussed various subjects about ETs and what they like listening to, and so on and so forth. This video is what they do on a daily basis. What sort of days do they have? Is it a day? Is it a period of time? What we class as time might be a period or a phase, in what we class as our daily routine. So instead of actually, let's move that camera so I don't see the reflection. So instead of actually having what we class as time, they call it phases, like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. Just an example. Or they might call it something else. I don't know. I'm not an ET, and if you know, let me know about how is ET's time defined. I'll be interested to know, and then perhaps other people that are interested in what you know will be interested in finding out. Who knows? Right. An ET's daily life, I think I'll call this video. So it's going to be known as ET's daily life. So, do ETs sleep? Do ETs need to sleep? Are they awake all the time? How do they rest? Yeah? We've talked about in the last video about ETs and their likes. So, do ETs have a routine? What us humans class as, like, we get up, we might have a drink of water, we might use the toilet, we might see to our pets, we might water the plants, we have something to eat, we use the toilet again, and then we feed the dogs, or feed the cats, water the plants, and so on and so forth. So we build up like a routine. And then perhaps we go out, then we buy something, and we come back. What does ET do? How is ET's life different from ours? Do ET collect things? Do ETs... Let's put it this way. Instead of thinking what we do and using the same concept, let's imagine that I'm an ET. And I'm not, but I'm just saying. I am, let's say, a unique ET that is able to take on different shapes. A shapeshifter. I can change my colour. I can change whether I am a colour. So, what does ET do on a daily basis? How are they feeling? What makes them feel this way or the other way? As I say, do ETs have feelings? I don't know. I'm just putting the question out there. What do you think? Do you think they do? Do you think they don't? Let me know in the comments below. So, what would ET do in, say, the first phase of what we class our day? Do they eat? Do they drink? Do they listen to the plants? What do they believe in? Do they communicate with their family? Do they communicate with their ship? Do they communicate with the planet? Do they make something? Do they read? Do they have a learning phase? Do they play? Do they play with things? When we say things, do they play with plants to make music? Do they play with objects to make sounds? So, like we might tap a thimble, tap a drum, it produces a vibration. We pick a string on a violin, or we blow through a flute, and it makes a sound. What does ET do for a daily thing? Is it making sounds? Is it making thoughts? Is it about making a better place for themselves? Is it community thinking? Is it about resolving issues within their race? Do they mass think together to solve and find the solution to things? I don't know. I'm just putting the question out there to you. What do you think? What do you know? I'll be fascinated to find out what people think about my suggestions. So if you've got any questions regarding these sort of subjects, please let me know in the comments below, because it interests me and it absolutely intrigues me and fascinates me. So, that's just phase one, and then you get phase two. Do they build things? Do they repair things? Do they make things change colour for their moods? How do they sustain their bodies? Do they sit with their plants and the plants give them energy? I don't know. Do they sit in a special place and the planet rejuvenates them? I don't know. What does the planet get out of it? Are they part of the planet but in a living separate life form? I don't know. All these ideas about ETs and their ways, I find it absolutely fascinating, because at the end of the day, unless we know, we can't embrace it. But we want to embrace it. We want to find out about ETs and what they do, how they do it, what they like, what they dislike, how we can be integrated in the society. All these things, it's fascinating, because it's alright saying make contact with ETs, but all you're doing is just saying, hello, how are ya? But you're not taking interest in what they do, what their concepts are, how they live, how they breathe, what they eat, what they like, what they dislike. All these questions. That's what, makes humans special, because it's about love, caring, consideration. Well, not all warring factors, and we don't like it. It's down to our governments basically thinking they know best. But that's another story for another day, isn't it? Anyway, what did you think about my ideas? I know we've only covered two phases of the ET's day, but another video will be on the ET's other parts of the day, so that will be a follow-on video to this. So, what do you think about what I've said? Do you think it could be possible? Do you know something that I don't know? Please leave me the comments below. End of the day, what you know, it'd be nice to share with others, and it'd be nice to know what you think and what you know. So, as I say, if you've got something to add, please leave a comment below. I'll be very grateful. And not only that, if you give us a thumbs up, it will help YouTube find other people like yourself that are interested in what I'm talking about. And then, you know, the word gets out, people understand it more, and then people start asking questions, this, that, and the other. And then I can start answering some of those questions and putting ideas to you. That way we help each other to grow more knowledgeable. But if you didn't like my video, that's not a problem. So just leave me a thumbs down if you didn't like it. No hard feelings. But obviously, just leave me a comment. Either way, I'll be much appreciated. Last but least, and that is, if you want to see more of these videos about, you know, ET stuff and related stuff, hit the subscribe button. I always get the word wrong. Subscribe. And then click on the little bell icon, and then click all. And then, yep, dogs are just about to start barking. No, Bear. 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 Sorry about that. I think it's my daughter just getting up at nearly 10 o'clock. Sunday, isn't it? Anyway, enough about that. Yeah, so if you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then click all, you'll be notified of all the lovely videos that I've done and what are coming out in the near future. So, hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye.